working from the privacy of your home. Talk a little bit about why I started Plan B Marketing Group. What is Plan B Marketing Group? Why we feel as though you need a Plan B, where Plan B is, and how does Plan B work. So again, sit back and relax, and we're going to show you an incredible way of earning some income, as well as expanding your business in the 21st century. So we'll go ahead and get started right now. All right, so again, our slogan is basically helping others generate an income and helping others generate more business for themselves. Our company, actually, the vision that I had started back in 2004, and I had been involved in the network marketing industry and had earned some great income with that, and continue to do so. But I knew that there were some things that needed to be done. So, I wanted to have a marketing company that would allow and train individuals as to how to earn an income from home. And it really turned into something a little different in 2017 when I started having a vision started actually partnering up with companies that were conducive to helping businesses expand their business. And they were just separate companies, but they had a great concept. So I wanted to put something together under one umbrella and call it Plan B Marketing Group, and have a group of independent people all over the United States marketing these services. But I also wanted to generate an income by building a team. So God had it to where I'm actually partnered up with this gentleman over here to the right of your screen, Mr. Marcus Brewer, which is actually the owner of Vision Heart Technologies. He actually has a huge impact on the back office that we'll be talking about, and some of the intertwinings of our business. But I don't want to bore you with that. I want to get right into it and show you actually why we feel as though people need a Plan B. We are actually our office is located in Birmingham, Alabama, and we plan on expanding in cities, a city near you. And hopefully that you will be instrumental in helping us do that. So I start this presentation out by talking about the cash flow quadrant. Now, many of you may not know what the cash flow quadrant is, but it was actually written by a gentleman by the name of Robert Kiyosaki. Wrote a book called The Cash Flow Quadrant, and also he wrote a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Then he wrote another book with our current president called Why We Want You to Be Rich. And he talks about in the cash flow quadrant the different aspects or the 4 ways of earning an income in this country. And that is linear income versus leverage and residual income. Now, linear income is actually over here to the left. That's where you go to work, you come home, you go to work, you come home for a paycheck. And there are 4 different quadrants of making money. You've got over here to the left, the E quadrant, which stands for employee. And that means that you actually have a job and you go to work and somebody pays you a certain amount of money to perform that job. And about 5% of the wealth in this country is actually shared by people that have, jobs. All right. So the amount of active work that you do determines your income. So you're exchanging your time for somebody else's money. Now, down below it is the S quadrant, which stands for self-employed. And he talks about how you actually have stepped out of the E quadrant. You've decided to leave, or maybe to get started in your own practice. Maybe you're a doctor, maybe you're a dentist, maybe you went to school a long time to become self-employed as an attorney. All right. And nothing still happens unless you have clients that are coming to you and you're charging them by the hour, you're charging them by the workload or by the job. Or maybe you are a beautician or a barber, and you get paid based on the amount of heads that you cut or that you style. All right. So you kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about. That's where you actually, you call it self-employed, but really you're self-jobbed, because you own the job. You determine everything. You're there in the morning before everybody else gets there. You're opening the door, and then you're there late at night and you're closing the door. All right. You're locking everything up because you are in control of everything. You own it. All right. There's no salary or anything like that. So 95% of the population actually have no leverage whatsoever. And the amount of active work that you do, again, determines your income. So you're exchanging your time for money. All right. Now, over here to the right is what we're going to be talking about. Over at the top, that's the B quadrant. That stands for business owner, or you own a business system. And tonight we're going to show you how you can get involved with our company, get involved with our team, and actually start on and operate your own business system for pennies on the dollar, actually, for hardly nothing. And you'll be able to build a team all over the United States of individuals that pretty much do the same thing, meaning that you're going to be able to leverage yourself. And 95% of the wealth is actually controlled by people that have a business system, but they're business owners. Okay. It can be big business. It can be small business. All right. And then, again, as you can see, you have people that are working for you or working with you on your team. And when they do something, you earn an income. All right. Or by being involved in your team, you earn an income. And then I'm down here at the bottom. That's the I, that's the investor. That's where you actually own investments. You have investments working for you. You have money working for you. That's a great place to be if you can do it. A lot of risk is involved, but there are people that become billionaires because of it. And they actually started out because they worked in all four of these quadrants. Now, when you have money working for you, you can kind of sit back and let the income come in. When you have individuals working with you or working for you, you can kind of sit back once your system goes and income starts to come in. All right. And then over here to the left again, you've got linear income. Now, what we're going to show you tonight is how not necessarily you going from your job straight to a business owner. We don't want to talk about that. We're going to show you tonight how you can remain in the E quadrant if you're looking for something, if you're seriously looking for an alternative. We're going to show you how you can do that. If you're self-employed, we're going to show you how you can generate a business system that works while you're working as well. So we're excited to be able to show that to you tonight. So again, sit back and relax and take some notes. Now, there are many people right now that are tired of the job. They're tired of the 40-hour work week. All right. They want more time. They want more time with their family, their friends. I've actually seen people take pay cuts so that they can have more time. Okay. And a lot of people call it a JOB, which is an acronym for just over broke, literally. You're living from paycheck to paycheck and hoping that no emergencies happen and that nothing happens, because it's gonna affect your income. It's gonna affect your savings, things like that. A lot of people call it juggling our bills. All right. Now, every job really is designed to keep you dependent on them. And a lot of people don't realize that they actually signed up. It's exciting to know, when you first get started, that you actually signed up for the 40-40-40 plan. A lot of people say, well, what is that? That's where you actually work 40 hours a week and you do it for 40 years. Okay. And then you retire on about 40% of what you struggle to live on all your life. Now that's kind of wild right there. Okay. To work for 40 years, for 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, and then retire on 40% of the income that you struggle to live on all your life. How does that work? Now, 95% of Americans right now are stuck in that rat race. And we feel as though with what we've designed with Plan B Marketing Group, we can help you with that. So our goal over here to the right is to help you get to the right side of that quadrant as fast as possible with our marketing company and our system, while you maintain your regular job using our lead generating videos, our system, our autoresponders that we use, our live teaching and trainings, our webinars, our live webinars like you see here tonight. We have recorded trainings. We have motivational meetings. We're going to have motivational speakers that are going to be coming on and really just encouraging you and showing you some things that you may not be aware of, and much, much more. And then your goal over here to the left is to generate an ongoing income with our company by following our system, using our lead caption media system to market services that many people in business can utilize. Business is a big part of business. All right, and what we're going to be sharing with you today is, again, what we do. We specialize in bringing marketing and advertising services to anyone that wants to market their business better and faster. We currently offer these marketing services here, which we'll talk about here in just a second. Sorry about that. Now, our marketing services that we have provide you with multiple income streams. All right. As you can see, we have a plethora of services under one umbrella that you can market part-time, full-time, however you want to do it. And it starts out with our live personal assistant, which we'll talk about here in a minute. We actually deal with proximity marketing, which is beacon technology, mobile social Wi-Fi marketing, mobile websites. We just introduced today, super excited about our video logo animation and commercials to promote businesses or anybody's individual brands. We actually have that set up already, ready to go. And then we also have video email coming soon, and other things such as business loans that businesses can get, and you can earn a large commission for helping individuals or businesses get loans as well. So let's talk a little bit about these services. What is proximity marketing? Well, it's all about marketing to your consumer at the right place at the right time with highly relevant and personalized notifications. Well, what does that mean? Basically what it is if you don't think that you know what that means, you've been involved with it before. If you've ever walked into a mall or a large store like a Walmart or Best Buy or Target, and you've seen an advertisement on your phone promoting something, maybe on aisle 5 or somewhere, that's proximity marketing. That means that an advertisement came on your phone because you were in a proximity of a device. And this particular technology has only been available for large businesses in the past 4 years, but now it's available to individuals where we can market that and help anybody that has a business card market or do what they do better. All right. Now, I want to ask you a question. I want you to think about something. I want to ask you, how many people do you know right now that actually have Android phones? Right? Did you know that 80% of the phones in the world are Android, and 60% of them are Android just in the United States? Okay, that's a lot of phones. That's a lot of people. All right, think about how often do people look at their phones? How often do people check their notifications? All right, I'm gonna kind of give you some answers here, but we want to put your message to your business where the eyes are. We want to show you how you can go to any business or anybody that's got a business card and help them get more advertising than they're doing right now at a fraction of the cost that they're doing it right now. Now, people spend over 4 hours a day checking their cell phones, and the average person checks his or her notifications about every 12 minutes. That's a lot, right? You probably don't realize it, but you know, I know about me, I kind of did a test. I check mine a lot. I'm way over that every 12 minutes because I'm always looking into who's texting me, who's sending me an email, who's giving me some information. So that's a great way to put your message out. And we're going to show you how it works with what we call the royalty gem. Right? As you can see, it's a small quarter-sized device that can fit in the palm of your hand. Actually, you can put about 5 or 6 of these things in your hand, and they radiate a message. They throw out a message to any Android phone that has its Bluetooth on and has its notifications on, and you can put whatever message you want on there, up to 40 characters, and it'll broadcast your message to any Android phone up to 100-yard radius. Okay, and this is how it works. All right, you purchase this little device for only $25 a month, and you can get additional ones for only $12 a month each. And as you can see, the one in the middle at the top that has a little lip on it, it actually can fit on your keychain. So you can walk around wherever you're going and advertise your business to people that have an Android phone. Now, I want you to think about something. You decide on the promotional message that you want to broadcast, such as advertise your business for less, buy one, get one free, click here. A lot of different things, okay? Looking for a house, click here, right? the royalties gem sends your message to every Android smartphone up to a 100-yard radius. Imagine walking into a football stadium or a basketball gym or an auditorium where there are thousands of people, and immediately they get notified. They get notification. Now, it's a silent notification. It's not a text message or anything, but it just appears on their phone when they swipe down, and your message appears on there. I was just talking to a young lady earlier this morning, that was really looking at getting several of these. And I went to the movie the other night to see Black Panther, and I actually had about 700 people view my message and click on my advertisement. And I love that. That's pennies on the dollar. I'm only spending $25 a month for one of these, and that's just super, super inexpensive. All right, and you can turn it on and off, and we'll go into that a little bit later on another webinar. Now, another service that we offer that helps you get leads is free Wi-Fi. We just came out with this with a company that we represent called Royalty, and what it allows you to do is allows you to actually turn your phone and that little box that you see, it turns it into a free Wi-Fi network that also radiates up to 100 yards. And what's so cool about it is that you can actually go to an airport, or you can go anywhere, and you can offer free Wi-Fi to anybody that's within 100 yards. And they have to put their information in to use your Wi-Fi. Now, imagine how powerful that would be if you've got a business, all right, and you're advertising your business and telling people, hey, you can get on my free Wi-Fi if you like. And all they have to do is put in their phone number and email address or whatever you choose. And now you're gathering leads all through the day. And this service is only $29 a month. And that's a promotional price. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Imagine what business would not want to have that, or what salesperson would not want to have that to generate more leads for their business. All right. Now, we also offer mobile websites through a company called VCard Global, and you can actually create your own website. We give those to you free for 30 days. You can put as much information on it as you like. You can promote yourself. You can promote your website if you like on a mobile device. Your social media, you can put your bio on there. It's your own mobile website at the fraction of what other companies charge you. And again, we allow you to get that free for your first 30 days. So get back with the person tonight and say, hey, look, I'd like to get a free mobile website. Okay. And they'll be able to show you how to do that. So we're excited about that as well. Now, what we just introduced today, we just launched, and that's our Plan B video commercial and logo animation service for businesses. It's absolutely, absolutely amazing. And I'm going to kind of give you an example here as to how this works. But you can go to any business, and we'll put these commercials together for you. And as you can see, your logo, our logo is in the back, and we'll have actors and actresses promoting your business for you. That's just you put it on YouTube, you put it on your website, you send it out to people. It's a great way to brand yourself. All right, so we have that service as well. Okay. Now, last but not least, we have our Plan B Marketing Personal Assistant service. It's a live personal assistant service that you can offer to anybody, really, not just a business, but you can offer to anybody. And our live personal assistants are very professional and courteous individuals that will answer any question about any topic 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, all by you just picking up the phone or texting them or emailing them. Now, this is not like a Google service or a Siri service. These are live people that are on call for you, that are talking to you, that are asking you what things you need done today. All right. Do you need a wake up call? They'll call you. They can answer general questions. They can set up airport. They can set up hotel and hotel stays and airline tickets. They can purchase things for you. You can actually put your credit card on file, and they can actually go and purchase things for you if you like. And all you got to do is just go pick it up. One story that I want to share with you is that this Christmas I was actually kind of in a dilemma. I waited to the last minute, and I asked my son what he wanted for Christmas, and he said he wanted the new Apple Watch. I'm like, okay, great, not a problem. Okay, I didn't sweat it. I thought I could just go and buy one. Well, I was wrong. They had been sold out for several days, and I was going over to Atlanta to visit my children, my kids and my grandkids. And I called them and I said, I'm in a dilemma. Can you tell me, or can you find somewhere in Atlanta where I can get this Apple Watch for my son? And they said, we're on it. Not a problem. And I hung the phone up and I kept driving. All right. Well, about 30 minutes later, they called me and they said, well, you're in luck. We know you're headed to area in Atlanta that may have it, and we're going to double check for you. And it was actually, I think it was, I'm trying to remember if it was Belks, if it was one of the stores there. They actually called the home office up in New York. They held it for me. They bought it for me on my credit card. And all I had to do was just pick it up. Man, my stress level went way, way down. And I had it for them for Christmas. And, it's just an amazing service that we offer. Big Fortune 500 companies offer this to their employees, and a lot of companies that you know of offer this as a private sector. It's pretty expensive. Dealerships sell it for like $299. We offer this at the fraction of a cost. You get back with the person that shared this with you, and you're going to definitely want to get that. And we offer that. We give that to anyone that becomes a partner with us as well. And we'll be talking about that here a little bit later. So that's basically, these are all of our services. We're extremely excited about that. You can market these services. You can earn some great income. There's services that are very attractive to anybody that's promoting their business. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to talk about joining our team. I want to talk about the real concept of what we have here, because you can have some great services, but if you don't know how to market them, if you don't know how to provide someone with a solution to their problem, then it doesn't do any good. So what does my Plan B marketing group give you? All right. Well, for $149.99, you can actually start on and operate your own business for $59 a month, where you can have all of these services under one umbrella. And we're going to teach you and train you how to market these services. We're going to provide you with marketing tools and things of that nature, regardless of your background, regardless of your sales skills, right? If you can send people videos, if you can send them links, if you can send them the information that we're going to, that we provide for you by being a member, then you can earn some great income just selling, if you like. Okay. But if you want something a little bit more than that, and you want to build a team of people and get over there on the right side of the quadrant, then we're going to show you how to do that tonight. Now, again, we're a national marketing company, and we bring services to anybody. And we're building teams all over the country right now. So let's talk about how it works. When you get started with our program, you get everything in a box for $149.99, like I mentioned, and $59 a month. And you can actually begin to build a team of people who can market the same things that you do. And as you can see over here to the left of your screen, when you bring in an individual that also starts their own business with you as a sales rep, we're going to pay you a $50 bonus for doing so. Okay, it's like a profit sharing bonus. All right. And you can bring on as many of those individuals as you like to in generating an additional income. So you're actually marketing a business. And as you can see, you've earned $100 when you introduce this to 2 other people. Now, we've got it set up to where when you introduce a 3rd person to our program, we're going to give you a bonus. We're going to give you a promotion. We're going to promote you to manager. And we're going to add an additional $20 to your commission of $50. So now you're going to earn $70 from now on every time you bring on a business partner that joins our system, that buys our system. All right. So just think about how many would you like to bring on. You can bring on an infinite amount. You know, we have people that are bringing on, you know, one a week, one a month. You may just want to do one a year. I don't know. Okay, we have some people that say I want to bring in one a day, all right, to market these services. Well, you're going to earn $70 on each one of those individuals every single time that you do that. Okay. Now, as you can see here, I'm going to go back to the third person that you brought in. That's those two individuals got you promoted to what we call a manager. And now that third sales rep that you brought in, you're going to help that sales rep do what you did. They're going to bring in two individuals as well, just like you did, because they want to become a manager. They want to become a manager, right? Well, we're going to pay you an override on that. All right. And we call it training sales. So they're going to make their first two training sales. They're going to make 50-50, but you're going to earn a 20-20 override on those first two. Now, those first two are on your, what we call your coded team, your manager team. You're teaching and training them as well. And we're going to teach them to do the same thing. So they go out and they bring two a piece in because they want to get to manager as well. Well, now they've brought 4 people in your manager business. So now you've earned 20, 20, 20, 20. So you've earned $80. Right now, that's not a whole lot of money right now. But again, we're going to teach you how to put this on autopilot. And as your organization grows, those 4 go out and get 2. Those 8 go out and get 2. That's 16. Those 16 go out and get 2. Those 32 go out and get 2. That's 64. Those 64 go out and get 2. Now we're just showing you over here to the right of the screen what would happen if you just built an organization quickly just through 7 levels of 2 people getting 2. All right. That's not bad side income. It's not bad side income. Right. But it gets really good because you can build this to an unlimited level. Now, I'm not going to go into all of that tonight, but if all you did, and you can put this to a pencil, if all you did was help 2 get 2, get 2, get 2, get 2, get 2, get 2, and those 64 get 2, okay, and those 128 get 2, in a 12-month period, all right, we did the math. Our company would have paid you over $163,000 part-time. Okay. Now, some of you may say, well, you know, that seems like a lot of money part-time. Well, you know, it just depends on what you're doing. But what if you only earn 50% of that? All right. That's still over $80,000 part-time income. So if you failed 50% of what we're showing you, you failed and still earned a failing income of about 80 grand. Now, again, you can bring in as many sales reps who become managers all day long. And they're bringing on individuals, and then those individuals are bringing on individuals, and then you're bringing on individuals who are in your manager code, and you're earning 20, 20, 20, and you got 20s coming from our company all day long. Okay, 20 here, 20 there. You don't know all those people, all right? And we keep up with that for you. So let's just say, for instance, you had just 5 people that were managers in your business, and you help each one of those 5 just go out and get 2, and you help those, you taught them and you taught them, and our system is going to teach them as well. All right, you don't have to be a huge teacher, you just have to be a good follower and direct them to the information that we have in place. Well, look at the kind of income that you would earn if all you did was found a few people and help those find a few people and help those find a few people that are marketing great, fantastic business services to people that need those business services all day long. Okay, imagine doing that, and we're going to show you how to make that happen. Now, one of the things that we put in our compensation plan that keeps me up at night still, and still keeps a lot of our sales reps and managers up at night, is our 100% match. And our 100% match works like this: anyone that you have personally brought on your team, that you have personally brought on as a sales rep, when they become a manager and they begin getting their codes and their 20s and 20s and 20s and 20s, we're going to match that check. Now, let me repeat that. We're going to match that check, not 10%, not 20 or 50%, not even 90%. We're going to match that check 100%. So when someone earns their $20 codes and they're earning the $1,200 and the $600 a week or a month, you're going to match that. You're going to get a matching check added to your check. Okay. Now, what if you brought on 2 or 3 other people who also wanted to take this to a high level or even a small level, okay, or any level, right? You're earning an income off the efforts of other sales reps that are on your team. You're working in the B quadrant, remember, over there to the right. You still have your self-employment or you still have your regular job, and all you're doing is just directing people to this, and the money begins to come. All right, the money has become the company. Now, we're a ground floor level company, folks. All right, there are less than 100 people in our company right now that are doing this. The entire United States is at your fingertips. Now, what if you had four or 5 or 6 people that were earning $500 a week in codes, $1,000 a week in codes? Let's say you had 4 people that were earning $500 a week in their codes, in their $20 codes. Well, that's 5 times 4. That's $2,000 a week that you're earning while you're on the beach somewhere. All right, maybe you're still on your job, you're doing something. All right, but you're excited now. You're excited about getting up. All right, it's not the regular humdrum every day, go to work, come home thing. You're building something that's going to last. All right, now you're probably saying, well, that's great, but that's upfront cash, and what happens if nothing happens or nobody's selling anything? Well, folks, we've taken care of that. All right, we have a residual income program as well. Remember, it's $59 a month to maintain our business system. And anyone that you personally enroll in our program that's also a business owner, we're going to pay you $10 a month as long as they remain active with our program. So anyone that you personally enrolled, you're going to earn $10 a month, okay, because they're keeping up with the system. They want to continue to pay that $59 so they can market those services and they can get the trainings, they can get all the things that come with Plan B Marketing Group. All right. But again, remember, what about the people that became managers? What about when you become a manager? Once you have become a manager, you're going to receive an additional $5 on top of the 10 every month on everyone that you brought in after you became a manager, meaning you're going to earn $15 a month now on everyone that you bring in, that you bring on. So remember, you're earning an upfront $70, but now you're also earning $15 a month on everyone that you earned $70 on up front. Okay, now let's take a look at what would happen when you started building a team. Well, everyone that you earned a $20 code on now, you're going to earn $5 a month every single month, month after month after month after month, as long as they remain active, and there's really no reason for them not to. And then those 2 go out and get 2, which is 4, and then that's going to build down at the same scenario. But look at the residual income. Look at the monthly income that you're going to earn just by building a team and helping 2 get 2, 4 get 2, 8 get 2, 16 get 2, all right, 32. Now, you're not going to be able to talk to all of those people, okay? What's making that grow? It's our system. It's what we have that's making people get involved in our program, okay? Now, if that isn't enough, look at what happens when you have those same 4 or 5 or 6 people that you brought in once you became a manager, that you receive those $20 codes on. Look at the residual income that you're earning every month now, coming in month after month after month after month after month. All right, that's almost like investments, because you remember, investors, they have money working for them. Well, now you've got individuals that are buying our system, and we're paying you because they're remaining active in our system. All right. Now, we brought on the 100% match as well on the residual side as well. So anyone that you personally brought in yourself that's receiving a residual income every single month, you're going to match their check 100%. Now, I want you to think about something. Have you ever referred anyone to come and work at your job or your place of employment? Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. But if you did the company say, well, because you brought them or you referred them to our company, we're going to give you 100% of what their check is every month? I don't think so. They didn't do that. Our company is saying we're going to do that. We're going to pay you 100% match on everything that they earn when they become a manager. Folks, let me tell you something. You want a bunch of managers, right? You want to help a bunch of people. That's so opposite of corporate America. That's so opposite. That's so opposite of the corporate America that we live in. Most people, you know, they don't want to see you make money. They want to see you. They don't want to see you make a lot of money. We want to see you make a ton of money. Okay. We want to help. We want to pay out a lot of residual checks to you each and every month. Okay. So what I like to do is, number one, just say this. You don't have to understand all of this. All right. You can get with the person. We train this. We train on this once a week. We go over our business overviews once or twice a week. So you don't have to worry about that. But what I want to share with you is this. We feel as though everybody needs a plan B, whether you don't have a lot of money, whether you've got a medium amount, or whether you've got a lot. Even Oprah Winfrey and Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki and Bill Gates are always looking for plan Bs. Now they play in a different playground than we do, but the bottom line is people are looking for a plan B. All right. What I want you to do is get back with the person that invited you. I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule tonight to be on our Plan B Tuesday Make Money webinar. And again, like I mentioned, get back with the person that invited you. Tell them that you'd like to try out the personal assistant, that you like to purchase the person and get involved in our business. Tell them that you like to have your own website. Okay. But get back with the person. Don't leave them hanging. Say, this is for me or this is not for me. Okay. There's no in between. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you on the next video. God bless and take care. Bye-bye now.